What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You have to excuse a little bit of all that mess over there. We've actually got some new heaters and everything going into the building, so we had to shove a bunch of stuff away from the wall. So it's a little messy. It happens. Um, so a little bit of update about Kelly's nitrous car build we got going on. I actually had a incident with a bunch of the footage. I'm not really sure what happened, if it got corrupt somewhere during transferring or what. I did not save the original after I switched it on and started editing, so we basically lost the majority of the nitrous install video and all of the header install. So figure I'll just walk you through, just show you where we're done, 95% done with everything now. We're just waiting on a few fittings to get here and a piece of nitrous line to finish up some pieces on the purge, stuff like that. So let's take a little walk around the car the way it sits at the moment. As you can see, got the long tubes all installed. They're really tight fit, so tuck up really nice on the frame, so you should not be hitting these on any bumps or anything, speed bumps, all that type of stuff. They actually come with multiple locations for your factory, well, they come with multiple locations for your widebands, your front O2 sensors. Up here is a factory location, so you don't have to run any extension or anything, but the angle of those is not ideal at all for a car that's going to be running E85 like we are on this one. So we chose the rear location, which gives them a, you can't really see in the video I don't think, but it gives it a little bit of angle so the condensation and the exhaust don't get back into the element on the wideband, and that will kill them very quickly, and you'll be out, you know, some money here and there that you shouldn't need to spend. The only thing with that, you have to add an extension, so make sure you got a good quality extension. It's clipped in nice, tight, out of the way. So then rear O2 sensors, they're just more there to plug a hole. Then the axle, the rest of the exhaust on this I found out is a Solo Performance. So it's got a, I believe they call this a S-type, J-type, something. But this is supposed to keep drone down. But we'll see about that. I expect this car to be pretty loud now with no cats and the long tubes. So then, right there poking out, you hope you never have to use this, but it's a blowdown tube from the nitrous bottle, so if the pressure gets way too high, it'll pop a small valve and all your nitrous will go blowing out the trunk, so that's never fun. Then here, this little sneaky line here, which we'll probably maybe pull that back down, get a little bit of black paint on it so it hides a little better. Sneaks all the way up to the front. And that little guy sneaking right there. See him sneaking right up through there. That is the nitrous feed line. So I'll let the car down and we'll go over some of that stuff on the top. So hold on just a minute. Okay, so back up here on the top side of the car. There is the nitrous plate installed, all tucked away nice and neat in there. Got the wiring all majority of the way done. Like I said, just waiting on a few. The few fittings that, you know, everything never comes together all the way the first time. Sometimes it does. So just waiting on a few fittings to get all wrapped up on the plumbing side of things. Then we'll do a test of the system. Some of the safety features that Nitrous Express actually puts into their kit is, this is a fuel pressure safety switch right here. So if the fuel system is below, I think this is set at 35 psi. So if this switch doesn't see above 35 psi, it will not let the nitrous come on. So one safety feature. And then we'll show you the other safety feature in the trunk that they include in the setup. So the purge be going mounted back here, back where the IMRC actuators actually used to live, and probably run the purge out through the cowl panel somewhere up through there. And there's some of the wiring that we still gotta pull this out, get that all up in loom and set off to the side so nothing gets rubbed through or chafed on some power wires, because power meeting ground inadvertently is never good. You wind up with fires and stuff. It's never good. Never. You don't want that. So move to the back of the car here. Got the bottle all mounted down here with the bottle heater. Ignore some of the mess, and then the trunk there, we'll vacuum that all out and everything once we're all done. So this is the blowdown tube that I showed you at the bottom. The little check valves in there. Then another safety feature they put in on their system. This is for the bottle heater. So it is pressure controlled. So you can just flip your switch on for the bottle heater and forget about it. It's not going to let the bottle go. I think it comes preset at 950 psi. So, and most of the kits are set up to flow. The jet ratings are usually on at 950 psi to 1000 psi. So that's all wired in as a safety feature. So that's all done. Got the relay back here for the heater. So let's get back to the front of the car and we'll go over what all we have left. Okay, back up front here. So all we've got left to do on that is the little bit of wiring and plumbing, mainly plumbing, left to do up here to finish up the nitrous install, get this thing ready to start. We will be adding a set of colder plugs. I'm going to go with the TR7s from NGK. Got to get those all gapped up and installed. We'll gap those a little bit lower than a factory gap. That way they got no issues with the nitrous. Then from there we will be getting our tune from Palm Beach Dyno. Then we'll get that all loaded up, do the couple initial idle rev logs, do some drive logs, then make an appointment at the dyno. Oh, we got to get our nitrous bottle filled too, so still got that to do. And then hopefully everything goes nice and smooth with this. We'll get it all wrapped up, put down some good power, some good numbers, end up with a happy customer, then be on to the next project. So I do apologize for my mistake on whatever happened to the footage. I messed it up. That's on me. So I'll try to do a better job of not deleting the main file before I'm done with all the editing and everything, and make sure the actual video's there at the end. So we'll see. A few other things I actually found this week that should bring some real treasures to it as soon as I figure out how to get the videos done. That right there, racing from 2002, 2001. I found a power cord for that, so able to actually look at some video on there, and there's been some pretty interesting stuff. Kind of makes me realize how long I've been doing this industry and everything. It's always fun to look back, kind of see where stuff started, where you came from. That's been fun. So keep an eye out for all that. Eventually down the road, we'll get some of the old vintage stuff from way back when. Maybe do that in a little about me segment or something, because I just realized some people, if you don't know me from the forums or Facebook, through our Facebook page, all that kind of stuff, may not know a lot about me. So maybe I should do a about me and about the shop that kind of stuff on down the road. So maybe that'll be a video here in a few weeks after we get a little bit caught up from this winter rush and being off from Thanksgiving, PRI, Christmas, New Year's, all that. It kind of puts a damper in a business running. I took off a little bit more time than I should have. Had a few days being a little sick, so we'll get through all that and keep bringing you guys some good content. And as always, anything you want to see that I can help out with, just let me know on here, and we'll keep bringing cars out as long as you're watching them and try to get better at making videos. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell. See you guys on the next one.